Hello everyone, welcome to the Commander's Briefing. And today's briefing, we're going to look at the memes coming out from the Wagner Mutiny, or the so-called Russian Civil War that lasted for just one day. So I posted this tweet and I actually asked people to share the best and most funny memes regarding the Wagner Mutiny, which there are quite a number of good ones. Jeroman posted this, Wagner, then the West counteroffensive, because I think this is accurate, because the counteroffensive was ongoing, and suddenly, everyone just forget about the Ukrainian offensive. They just focus on the uprising, which is kind of funny. Suddenly, they become supporters of Wagner's. Of course, we do know the logical reason, because they want Russia to collapse, but yeah, it's just funny. Suddenly they went from they hate Wagner to suddenly Wagner's are on their side. And then this is another one posted by Jeroman. Actually quite a kind of funny, because they are not sure whether to call them heroes or terrorists. You can see this with the exact example, of how fast the terminology changed. They posted that the Wagners are freedom fighters. This is actually on the 24th of June at around 1600 hours. On the same day, but you see it's now 2100 hours. 5 hours later, Wagner become terrorists, which is kind of hilarious, because it's like, they're freedom fighters, then ta-da, terrorists. When it doesn't go your way, suddenly you just change it. And if it goes your way, suddenly they become the good guys. It's just not the right way to operate, I feel. This is literally horrible analysis. The Wagner forces did not conquer the highway, they simply drive up the highway. So to make this kind of conclusion where all supplies to Russian forces in Ukraine is blocked simply because he draw this snake or elephant nose or dick, that is weird. They did not conquer every single junction, every single exit of the highway. They simply drive up. And if they reach Moscow and they indeed end up fighting in the outskirts of Moscow, all the forces will be on the outskirts of Moscow. The highway will be open. So yeah, this is actually very bad analysis, to be honest. It started from asking for more ammo and end up becoming declaring war with the Russian MOD, which is also true and funny. Is it a pig or a hippo? It looks like a hippo. Yeah, it is a hippo. Netflix cancelled new series about civil war in Russia. And Prigozhin is black. Yeah, which actually looks like him. AI is amazing. I also made the $6.2 billion that are suddenly due to accounting error become extra money to be given to Ukraine. Yeah, I also speculated that maybe they use it to give it to Wagner. I think this is one of the best ones. It's funny, is they use this, and this actually works perfectly, because the people, it really looks like them. It really looks like them, and it's like it really suits them really well. I find it's really funny. I really love this. This one is my favorite. Welcome to the world of online experts. Russian army, charge, you're gonna fight. Oh, then they stopped. Zelensky, hey, $6.2 billion richer. That's also very funny. Battle of what? Battle of nothing. They haven't even decided what battle it is. Then 23rd to 24th, everyone went home. So dumb. Yeah, this is the one just now, which I really love. Let's watch it again. So cool. I love it. Oh, pretty girl. She's one of this bigger Ukrainian accounts. It's pro-Ukrainian. This is her real face, and she posted this. It went viral because she's pretty, at least in this photo. I thought she's pretty too. Belarus protects baby Russia. What is this? He pulled down the gun and then peace. There's peace. And an interesting note is that MediaCorp 5, this is actually a Singaporean TV channel, which has find it very interesting to see, the Singapore's channel appearing on the meme. Yeah, this is probably some soldiers defending Moscow. Tenda is one of the very notorious pro-Ukrainian Twitter account, and he hates me. And you all will remember this day. You will remember every bit of it. Yeah. Yeah. It's not likely that I will forget it anytime soon. I think even the pro Russians, I think everybody will be like, they will never forget it because it's so funny. Put it back in. It's too sexual, too sexual. How girls sleep. How boys sleep. This is actually shared by Elon Musk, which is actually very good. I love it actually. I love it. I because it's so funny. Everybody was like, don't want to sleep. And then I actually just went to sleep, which is the irony. Everybody didn't sleep, which is kind of so funny. Yeah, it's like the beginning of the Ukraine war over again. Because the first 24 48 hours of Ukraine war was very similar. Everybody was really excited, and it seems to be, you know, that kind of situation. So maybe the ultimate leader is actually not Putin. It's actually Lukashenko. You know, maybe Lukashenko is actually the real leader, and Putin is actually Lukashenko's puppet. You know, Russia is actually the puppet state of Belarus. You know, yeah, Belarus is actually the big brother. But you know, they have to, you know, do Sun Tzu art of war. They cannot let you know who is actually the real leader. Civil war in Russia, yeah. This guy was suspicious. This the sweeper, the road sweeper guy at Rostov, and he totally just swept the floor, totally ignoring the military coup. And when he got interviewed, he said that it's all according to the plan. And then everybody is wondering if he's actually FSB. Oh my god, this is so good. He really looks like Putin, right? That's why he's like an African guy. And this is legitimate African, but it looks like Putin. Objection! This actually went viral as well. A lot of people use this meme, which, yeah, it does have some certain sense. My stand about the mutiny remains the same. Believe that the rebellion or the mutiny is actually real. Prigozhin is actually very popular within Russia, and he perceived that with his popularity among the civilians and perhaps the lower ranks within the armed forces of Russia, and perhaps maybe some of these lower ranking generals may want to overthrow their lousy bosses, and which is why Prigozhin made this gambit. Basically, gamble that there will be people who will switch sides and back his rebellion to take down Shoigu and Gerasimov. But his calculation totally misfired. No one switched sides at all, like no one. And that is actually pretty amazing to know that actually no one actually took the bait to back Prigozhin in his rebellion. I'm quite sure based on footages that is being posted on the social media, he can see that the Russian forces is actually digging entrenchments around Moscow, and they are ready to engage the Wagner forces. So, and he realized that they are not going to win. So I think he just made the wise decision. With Lukashenko giving him a way out, he decided to just take the best deal offered to him. I think his ego definitely took a very massive hit. I don't think he expected his attempt to overthrow the Russian Defense Ministry have failed so badly. He overestimated his popularity, estimated the amount of displeasure or unhappiness against the Russian Defense Ministry. And he also, maybe overestimated the people's willingness to go against the Russian government just to pull down the Russian Defense Ministry. So anyway, this is the commander's briefing, just one of the more casual ones, and soon I will probably do another one which will be much more intense as we cover more serious topics. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next update.